Well, 1998 was a great year for me. I started doing my adventures. I'd finally come into some money that made that possible. So my first trip was to Alaska and to do some king salmon fishing on the Little Sioux, and then end up in Homer and do halibut for 4 days. So was with a bunch of guys from work, and three of them drove up there. And me and another guy flew, but we ended up, this is our camp at the Little Sioux River there. And there was three beds, and two of us ended up sleeping on the floor, if I remember right. Anyway, it was a really great time. It was a nice little campground. So we had high hopes for the next morning, and here's our adventure. So the next day came, and bright and early we got on our boats here at the little boat ramp, which is just a short walk from the campground. And this is Jim, the owner of Trophy Catch Charters. And first up, my buddy got this nice king, and then I got a littler one a little while later. So I found an old VHS video, and so I made a GoPro recording of my TV, and here's our last day of me catching a nice one.
Got some shrub. Yeah! Nice fish. There's a fight on, John. Huh? There's a fight. Yeah. That's a nice fish, John. Snag, good snag, Jim. Hang on, we're going to zip right up there where we were. Hey! Oh, it's on video!
So there's a picture of me with it was kind of long, didn't fit in the cooler too good. So here's my buddy Butch with a real dandy, George with an absolute hog. Boy, sure would have been nice to get one like that. And here's Dr. Smith with a real nice one also. So we had a good time. So after the Little Sioux, we made our way to Homer, stopping at the Russian River and the Kenai and all that. Anyway, this is a picture of the lookout just before you go down to Homer. And that's me there, and Homer over my right shoulder. You can see part of the spit there. I think this picture here is a little more telephoto. You can see the spit a little bit better, but this is what the spit looked like in 1998. And we got down there and walked around, checked everything out. Of course, we had to go to the Salty Dog and get hammered a couple times. And check into our hotel. And let's see, the famous Homer Jackpot Halibut Derby. I had to enter that. I don't remember if it was $5 or $10 or something to enter. But anyway, you can see there's some nice fish here at 237, 230. Anyway, there's our boat that we fished on with Thompson Halibut Charters, the old Billy Joe. This is our captain. What's his name? Marvin, I think. This was our deckhand. I've long forgotten his name. But anyway, here was our first day of fishing.
Right here. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's not Chris. Hi. Yeah. That's my kissing cousin over there, man. Cool. Okay, that's good.
Well, that was our first day. Some pretty nice fish there. What, probably 50 pounders are the big ones. Anyway, the second day dawned and we're just enjoying the ride out of the harbor there. Take a video of this Delta. Nice looking boat. Anyway, Billy Joe was a really comfortable boat. Had a nice cabin inside. Sit there and leave, if I remember correctly. They had coffee for you. Whatnot. So anyway, this is our second. It was a 2-hour drive, if I also remember right, out to the halibut grounds. So, this is the deckhand preparing the day's bait. It's really coarse rock salt to salt down those herring there. And I guess we got out to the fishing grounds. Here he is putting down the anchor. Pretty much what we did every day was we anchored up. We never drifted. Someday I think only, not every day we put out chum, but I remember doing that. So anyway, one of our guys didn't make it, so here we are back. And looks, I don't know if I caught this, so it's a nice 50 pounder. So this is our second or third day's catch. Like I said, one of our guys didn't go, and while we were out fishing, he ended up wandering around and taking some pictures of Homer here. I forgot which charter company this is, but man, does that say Scream Alaska? Look at that big old hog, snow-capped mountains. It's one of my favorite pictures. Here's another one that George took. Just an awesome fish there. So anyway, we didn't catch anything quite like that, but here is our third or fourth day. I guess it was our last day. We're heading out of the harbor here. And like I said, the old Billy Joe there, we're sitting around bullshitting. Like 5 guys, big guys, plenty of room to hang out.
Morning, John.
Dr. Smith. And yours truly. I was so young, my goodness. Anyway. So here we are going out. 2-hour journey to the halibut grounds. So we finally got fishing, and if I remember right, we caught a few small ones, and then Butch hooked into something big here. But he's tangled up with, or Dr. Smith is tangled up with him. You can see our sister boats out there. Everybody's all anchored up. So anyway, Butch and the captain are fighting this thing. It turns out to be a skate. Nobody was fishing, so the deckhand came out and threw a line down. Here's the skate coming in. That's a huge, huge skate. But anyway, that was our false excitement that got on video. So this guy, they did a really good job releasing him. Anyway, a little while later, we're fished back to fishing, and old Johnny hooks up here, and I got the real deal. So the guy with the video, he was hard fishing, so he wasn't taking any video. But anyway, it was turned out to be the big one of the trip. I think it weighed 78 here on the scale. Still one of my biggest halibut that I've ever caught. So there's just a little bit left of weighing them up here, so I'll quit talking.
Yep. Another guy in the boat caught that one. They put a mark on it.
So that was the last day of our great 1998 Alaskan adventure. I did make it back in 2000, and maybe I'll find a few pictures of those to show you guys. Anyway, it was a very cool trip. And if anybody watching this wants to share their Alaskan stories, please do in the comments. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.